meant to take the orders? Or we can't, okay. Now, could I look at the telescope over here? And there's something in the corner as well, so I was going to sneeze.
Another creation of Herr Gustav. I guess he won't mind if I take a quick look.
Ooh. So what do we do here?
Madonna laces.
Oh, it lets you zoom in, okay.
The Silberspiegel. The heart-shaped rock face that gave its name to the refuge. According to Herr Gustav, only the most seasoned alpinists can climb it.
Devil's Peak.
The highest peak in the region. Little Lenny said that it's the keeper of the border with Switzerland, and that it's supposed to feed on the souls of those who have been swept away by the mountain.
Devil's Pass.
This path leads to Switzerland. One needs to be guided by an alpinist to go through it, though.
More. Hell's Gates.
The Devil Pass starts here. The end of the road for an inexperienced hiker like me, I guess.
Got them all? That's them all, okay.
No, we can do better.
Right, there's definitely something over here. There.
It's a beautiful evening. Mother was right about the pure air up here. Everything seems so right, so utterly clear. I'm so thrilled. My first job. I'll be able to earn enough until September to pay for a new year of study at the music academy. I'm truly looking forward to it. Everything seems to be working out at last. I feel like this is a turning point in my life. Just imagine, one day, Dana Rose, concert pianist.
I wonder what happened to her.
Leon, dear, do make an effort.
So we need to get this stove going better. I think Baron looks comfy. Curled up in the smallest basket we have in the house. Isn't it? Smallest one we have. Right. So we still need to adjust the stove. So we need to get into the green, don't we? Oh, what's that?
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way at least I won't get rusty.
Right, let's put another log in. Yeah, that must be it.
That should be it for the fire. But I think there's something wrong with the airflow.
So how are we meant to do that? Sometimes it's a wee bit hard to get to the right angle. Like I want to get round to the other side of here. Can I do that? Okay. Oh, what's this up at the top?
Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen.
Right, so it must be to do with these, isn't it?
Impossible. Looks all good to me. That one is loose.
Also it is.
No. Looks all good to me.
Okay, I took that. So what do we got to do with it? Oh, was there not one of these missing around the other side?
Looks all good to me. Better try another one.
One of these was missing, wasn't it? There.
That's it.
What's
I'm
it?
done here. I've done all that Herr Gustav told me to do. I'd better go and tell him.
Right, let's head on over. Try and get the camera viewpoint to change.
All right.
Fine. No more orders and everyone's served.
That's the go. Now listen, Dana. I know, you know, the brown shadow is dangerous, right? So for heaven's sake, keep your feelings to yourself. And refrain from answering Herr Berger back like you did, eh? The brown shadow is not something you can just chit-chat about.
But
Look, it's not safe. And it will only come back and bite you. Mark my words, Dana. Especially in today's climate.
I only...
Dana, I know. Just be careful. No one wants problems with fascists. You get my drift? And maybe next time I give you advice, like I did earlier, just take it. Just listen to old Gustav. Got it? If in doubt, before you go jumping in with your 2 feet, come and see old Gustav. Got it? So, young lady, you're still off to the academy in the fall, are you?
Yeah,
not?
fascists.
What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
All right then. I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Seems a nice person to have as a boss, doesn't he? What's Lenny doing over there? Play the piano. Right, let's lift the lid.
Well, Herr Gustav did a pretty good job repairing that key I broke yesterday.
Piano Hero. Yeah. I've got no tune. I can't keep a tune or anything. I did used to enjoy playing we had Guitar Hero on the Wii, I think it was. And we also had Raven Rabbids on there that you had to keep up with the tunes on it. I did enjoy that. So I see we're not allowed to have a independence referendum next year because the Supreme Court has said we're not allowed. And the UK government doesn't want us to be independent, so
Leon, what are you doing? I want to catch the light.
it's about time Scotland was its own country. Yeah, I think all the other countries that are part of the UK should, if they just all stood together and just left, and be their own countries. We shouldn't be ruled by one country. Every country has the right to run their own government and run their own way they want. England just doesn't want Scotland to be its own country because we generate so much money for them. Yeah, so we're not allowed to have an independence referendum without the UK government's consent. So basically they're not going to allow us, a democratic country, to have a vote that we should be an independent country. Air.
Oh, gosh, I hope I haven't...
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo. Bravo.
Clap! How can you clap? Oh, so you like the noise, do you? Do you? Well, you should be ashamed! Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of a treacherous Polish separatist! Rebel rousing! It's this kind of rebel rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Bulgarian ideology in the minds of honest people! And those who partake in its vulgarization are accessory to treason!
You are drunk, Herr Hoss.
Out of my way, boy.
Come, Fraulein. Best clear off until the dust settles.
You should have seen me then, Fraulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon. I needed to know, to be included, one way or another.
Go up to your room, Lenny.
So what we're going to do? Let's find a way to spy on Leon and Dana.
What a fiasco.
Don't you have some dolls to dress or something?
We're allowed to go out.
Then he don't. Give them some space, would you?
Right, we need to find our way upstairs, maybe. Let's go over here. See if there's a way out here. What was that? Well, come on, Leon. Just took a shock slough on men's gold at the Winter Olympics on Saturday as the two favourites both spectacularly bombed out. Okay. What are those things up there?
I'm so glad I started this collection of photos. When I grow up, I'll travel all around the world and photograph everywhere I go. When I'm old, the wall will be covered with them. Honestly, Junta is not that good. I'm sure I could do better if only I could practice a bit.
Okay, can we look out the window? To listen in?
You all right? Yeah, I thought so.
It's just that if I had retaliated, I would have lost my job, you know? Believe me, I came this close to not being able to pay for my studies at the academy after the holidays.
Forget it. He was blind drunk. Won't even remember it come tomorrow. All Gustav could see it wasn't your fault. Besides, you didn't see him after your performance. Ecstatic he was.
There are more and more people like that brute. They don't even bother to hide their hatred anymore. It's like they've been given a mission, or perhaps I should say permission, to abuse people like me, as if Vagarans had suddenly become the scourge of society. And we're powerless to act because if we did, we'd lose our home. My parents, they've become a bundle of nerves. They can't sleep at night. Only last week, our shop window got smashed again, and our neighbors, they couldn't care less, and neither could the authorities. I'm sorry. I've upset you, haven't I?
You've put my own suspicions into words, Fraulein. Because what you say about the Brown Shadow is true, and that's what worries me. I used to think they were just a bunch of cranks in their ridiculous uniforms. But now I can see these lunatics really are serious. Deadly serious.
But you did know who was behind the Origin expedition.
Never gave it much thought, to be honest. Only met Huss and the scientists today. For me, they were no different from any other group I've trained. If I'd have known that, I'd have had second thoughts. Actually, do you know what?
What?
I'm going to stop training them.
Can you do that?
It's still a free country, right? So after a few weeks' notice, I'll be off the hook. At least, I get to spend the summer here with you. Painting.
But I don't paint.
No, you play. I paint. It's my passion. And you can be my muse.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
No. Never.
Hello, you two lovebirds. Everyone's going to bed. So you better come back inside or you'll catch cold. Or worse.
And that's how Dana pipped everyone at the post. It only took one look for Leon to fall head over heels in love with her. And it didn't take much for Dana to fall for him. Love at first sight, you might say. The whole band stayed at the chalet all summer long. Then, I suppose, everyone went their own sweet way.
Did you ever see any of them again?
Oh, no.
What about Dana and Leon?
They too went their own ways, I guess. And that, Fräulein Walker, is all there is to it.
Did she leave anything behind?
Do you know if she's still alive?
Can't be sure, but I doubt it. It was a lifetime ago, Fräulein Walker.
Where do you think she might be if she were?
No idea. Things went from bad to worse after that summer. Not to mention half the town was razed during the war.
Did Dana leave anything here? Any documents or anything that might help me find where she went?
Not that I know of. But I suppose there might be in Father's old coffer. Must still be in the loft. Junta bought it from him that summer, so she could use it to store her precious filming gear. She was supposed to come back for it, but she never did. If there is anything that can help you, it will be in there. So feel free to look around the refuge by yourself if you like, even though I don't think anyone managed to open the coffer since Junta left.
Thank you, Demoiselle
Another
Lenny.
puzzle to
Thank you
solve.
so much.
Open the coffer. Right, we can go down there, but we need to go up to the attic. So how do we get up to the attic? That's the
That
piano.
must be the piano Dana played on the night she met Leon. The night Lenny told me about.
Okay, nothing there. We can go up, we can look at that. Oh, who are you?
A mechanical stove. Seen better days. Another object with the look of the Vorarlberg workshop.
What all the pulleys are for?
Ah, I see I'm not the only one stuck here. Bah, pull up a seat and together we can moan about being stuck here.
Thank you, but I have things to do.
I hope you can stay until this evening at least. In London they have the changing of the guard. Here we get the changing of the colors. I guarantee it's worth the wait. Hmm? English?
American, actually.
Oh, seeing as you've come so far, then. Besides, it's always nicer to be stranded in good company. From Belgium, myself, on a world climbing tour.
Stranded?
Didn't you know? They've closed the Teufelskragen. That's the path they call the Devil's Pass.
So that's what all the fuss is about.
All down to climate change.
You mean the thaw, right?
Made the pass too dangerous to climb and apparently resulted in a morbid discovery.
Oh?
Bodies of resistance fighters, killed while leading refugees to Switzerland. Frozen solid.
Resistance fighters? You mean frozen since the Second World War?
But that's what the paper says.
Is that what the tent's for?
It's a temporary chapel of rest that the rescue team made while waiting for the bodies to be airlifted out.
I see. I guess there's no reason to disrespect the departed, even after all these years.
I only hope all this sudden interest from excavationists puts an end to the stupid rumors that a strange creature haunts the Syberia. Otherwise, you can be sure as soon as the old lady pops her clogs, this place will become run over by those infernal tourists.
Right, Devil's Pass.
Can you tell me about this Devil's Pass?
Oh, it's on the far side of the cirque, looking out from the terrace. As you can imagine, it's called Devil's Pass because it's extremely dangerous. Most of all because of the risk of avalanche. Only seasoned alpinists can negotiate it, really. As a professional alpinist myself, what I love about it is knowing I'm climbing in the tracks of courageous climbers of bygone times. There's a real sense of history about it. For example, resistance
See all the
fighters
clocks behind
used
them.
it during the war to smuggle vagrants and other victims of the Brown Shadow into Switzerland.
So we're going to have to go that way, aren't we, really?
I've had some experience with fantastic fauna myself. But what do you make of the so-called strange creature that roams the mountain?
Just another local fairy tale to pull in the tourists, if you ask me. They say it lives in prehistoric caves. And that it's responsible for people going missing. Ooh. Some even say that the mysterious cries you can hear on some nights are the creature calling for a mate. In other words,
Yeah, it's nice that it's not just all American voices.
Or uncharted places like the high mountain.
Like sometimes
or the deep
happens.
sea. Twaddle passed down from generation to generation through sheer ignorance.
Surely, from what I read on the way here, the cries could come from an animal native to the area, couldn't they?
That is my thinking exactly. No doubt a bear with something caught in his throat. It happens, you know. Probably scared a tourist one evening, or... maybe it was young pranksters.
The frozen bodies.
What about those frozen bodies they discovered at the foot of Devil's Pass?
Well, due to climate change, the snow line has receded, revealing the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War. Most probably resistance fighters and exiles, trying to flee the fascist occupiers and reach Switzerland by the pass. I imagine they got caught in an avalanche. Poor wretches have been imprisoned ever since. Until today. That is why the authorities have blocked access to the pass, so they can take the bodies out, identify them, and give them a proper burial.
Right. Thanks for cluing me in. Anyway, I better get back to what I was doing.
You are welcome, Fräulein.
Yeah, I've got about another half hour left. Before I need to go do stuff. I try and do as long as I can on the 3 days that I can do longer streams for. What we're going to do? Find the thing in the attic.
Reminds me of Hans's automatons in Valladolid.
But I can't use it. Right, let's head upstairs. What's this over here?
Lenny's father must have made this stair lift to help her get up and down the stairs. Must have taken him many hours. It's touching when you think about it.
Hi Kaiser, welcome back. It's going very well. This is Syberia 4, the world before.
Lenny's father must have made this stair lift to help her get up and down the stairs. Must have taken him many hours. It's touching when you think about it.
Let's head on up. Possibly. I have played all the other ones, so oh, that's the way up to the attic. 1 and 2 are really worth playing, and they're usually pretty cheap. You can usually pick them up on GOG. Very cheap. I think somebody said they were on sale just now on Steam as well. But the story is a continuation of from the very first ones. The first one is 99 pence. So is the second one. So a couple of dollars for the first 2 games. The third one, which I didn't really enjoy it as much, is a bit more expensive. And this one is half price just now. I have played them all. So.
Dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the refuge these days.
I really enjoyed the first 2. Say the third one, it wasn't as good.
This must be Lenny's room. Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. Sweet.
It's a different story every time, but it's a continuation. So you can find out more about what happened. And it's all Kate Walker. You always play this person in them all. We saw that picture already earlier.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Obviously helps Lenny get up and about.
So we can't actually use that. But...
Photos of the refuge. Looks like they're arranged by time period. There are no photos of the occupation of Vaughan by the Brown Shadow. I guess that corresponds to when Lenny and her father had to leave the refuge. These date from before the war. There's even one from the summer when Dana worked at the refuge.
Now look at this one. Yeah.
All these photos go up to the 80s, including my date of birth.
Interesting.
This series ends at 2002, 3 years ago, when I began my journey with Oscar and Hans's train.
They're just your sort of classic point-and-click adventure games, but with a really good story. They're a bit sad at times. But
She's still sitting there, watching. Wonder what she's thinking about.
are you going to move? Why is Kate Walker not moving? Oh, there. I don't want into there. Right. Let's head out of this room.
It must be a lot of work keeping this place going. Hats off to Demoiselle Lenny for managing all by herself.
Look at all the cobwebs. chest. Oh.
It's cold in here.
Somebody's cigar.
Another of those cigar butts.
So is that the guy downstairs then?
Austere. Looks like a storage room. There. But who could have left it open?
Okay, no problem. Yeah, they're horrible, those Windows updates. They always knock something out. My microphone usually gets disabled, or the sound, or... Right, we should be able to get up to the attic now. If I can get the camera to... Yeah, right. Okay, we've got something over here. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a reel, okay.
Take-up reel. Like the ones used on old cinema projectors.
Okay, we just need to find a projector. Anything else? This is some size of attic. Oh, here's the chest.
This must be Yunta's coffer, the one Lenny spoke about.
Set the left side panel, set the top, set the right, okay. That's locked. Can't turn it. So how do you unlock it? Ah, down here, maybe. Ah, okay. Do we have to... No, we can't do anything else with them. I would have thought that would have turned or something. Let's just do the same over here. Oh. Oh, it's like the picture in the background, okay. I can only do that one. Oh no, I can do it then. There. Okay, so that's that one unlocked. Still got this one to figure out. Ah, now, right. None of these match, do they? That one sort of matches. So I could only have to put the ones in that actually matched. Right. That looks about right. There. Where are we getting the code from? I haven't seen a code anywhere. I'll not go through 999 combinations. Right, there must be a clue somewhere. Somewhere else, maybe in this area. There's a clock. No. See if there's anything over this way. Ah, what's all
Don't
this?
want to break my neck, thank you very much.
Okay, suit yourself. Search. Aha. Dear Mr. Renner, with regard to the letter of 3rd of August, we are pleased to inform you that the Volberg Manufacturing would be honoured to assist your daughter Lenny following the tragic events that resulted in her disability. Both my father and my brother Hans would have been as admiring as I am of her selfless courage during the troubling years the old continent of Europe has suffered recently. I'm doubly proud to learn that Lenny is the daughter of one of their most talented former employees. It is therefore with great pleasure that Volberg Manufacturing has decided to respond favourably to your request. Okay. There was more things in here. Okay, so that's the assembly drawings. Can't look at the other pages, no. No numbers on it. Hmm. 13.4. Lenny Renner. Nothing else. But 13.4 might be a
Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
thing. No. We need to play this video. There's probably something on there. $1917. Oh. Oh. I just had a thought. She's mentioned something about her birthday on one of the pictures in that room downstairs. Let me try and get back down. Over here. On this one. 1975. 2-1? Oh, 1976.
All these photos go up to the 80s, including my date of birth.
2-1-1980. It's too many digits. So it's obviously not that then. So I don't know. Right, we need to find a projector. I'm gonna go back downstairs. Yeah, I just keep notes. Just in case that's important.
Dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the refuge these days.
Now, out on the balcony, there was steps leading down as well. We can't go through to the kitchen now. No, see, I can't get through there. Let's just go see if there's anything over this way. Chrono Trigger was that about 60 hours or something? Oh no, sorry, 41.1 hours. So not too bad.
That must be the notice the alpinist at the refuge spoke about. It prohibits access to Devil's Pass due to the bodies of the resistance fighters found on the ice.
Due to a recent discovery at the foot of the passage, path has been closed to facilitate excavation works. So we're not going to get to go that way. Right. I wonder if she knows the code to the chest. Oh, I've just had a thought.
Now, Fräulein? I was just about to doze off.
About Yunta's coffer.
What about it?
Combination.
You wouldn't happen to know the combination, would you?
I told you before, I don't know it.
I think I know where to get it from.
Anything else?
We rely so much on the internet, don't we?
I'll be going.
It's not good when it's not working properly. I'm going to look through the telescope. No, that's not the telescope. Over this way. And see where that second, the right-hand picture was. What's that for?
Oh, the mechanism is blocking it. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism.
Please insert coin and remove the cap. Because I was just
The
thinking,
cap blocking the view. There must be a way of removing it.
we turned the telescope to look at the picture that's on the circle on top of the chest. That would give us a number, wouldn't it? Yeah, and I don't have any coins. Oh, nothing in my wallet. Oh. Do I need to do anything else here? No. There we go. Right, I reckon... What was it looking at? I think it was that bit, wasn't it? Was it not just Devil's Peak? That's at 90. I was expecting this number to change. Oh, it does. Sorry,
The
right.
bodies of the resistance fighters that the alpinist mentioned must be inside. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
Oh, I can take a photo. Okay. Let's zoom out. Zoom back in again.
So that's what they call the devil.
108.
That's the fabled Syberia.
So it's not going to be these ones, is it? But I'm going to take the photos anyway of them all. That should be the last one. Okay. Right, let's see if they're in our... Out of my way, I can't see the button. Right, we've got all the photos. So it's going to be 108. One oh two. 127. It's going to be one of these ones. So they're too low. Right, let's try and go back up. And open this chest up. And then I am probably going to have to stop there for today. Once I open this. Hopefully it's one of those codes. Come on, Kate, run, run. Alright, okay, it was Devil's Peak then, so... which I think was the second one, wasn't it? No? No? It's none of those codes. But it's the Devil's Peak one. Devil's Pass, 108. So it must be 108. Is this one not lined up properly or something? Well, it's not going to work like that, is it?
Amazing.
Ah!
Now it shows the view from the terrace.
Right, so this one is not one I've written down. It's this one, so it's 72. And there we go. Right. I'm not going to search it. I will do that next time. Because I am going to stop there. You click things endlessly there. I loved the room games. They were just brilliant. Right. Yeah, I am going to have to stop there for today because I have to do some things. But I shall be back tomorrow morning. I'm doing a first look tomorrow morning at a game I've been sent, Moons of Arden. And another first look of Sands of Superfluous Game on Friday. And then we shall be back with Tales of Berseria at the weekend. Let me see if I can find somebody to raid, since I have a few viewers. We've got... What have we got? There's somebody playing Plague Tale Requiem. Okay, MS Paint, thank you for being here. And you, Kaiser. And Slept. I don't know. What shall we... Haz... I'll probably just go for Haza again, because he's playing... He's a good laugh. Haza. Let's raid him. He's playing Oxygen... No, not... Yeah, Oxygen Not Included. So let's head over to Haza. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the chatter. If you don't already follow, a follow would be greatly appreciated. But until next time, you'll take care, be safe, and I shall say bye for now.